Hey everyone, it's a rainy Thursday morning in Newport Village. I just finished my morning shift and I mentioned to one of my longtime patients that his back felt better than usual. His muscles felt better. And he mentioned that he started using a back roller. And I'm sure you're familiar with back rollers. If you're wondering if back rollers are a good thing, the answer is yes. If you're capable of rolling your upper back and your glutes and on either side of your tailbone, even every day, then this is really helpful. You should not use it on your lumbar spine, however, because the orientation of the joints in your lumbar spine make that vulnerable to damage, and it's also not very useful on your neck. But one of the misconceptions that I want to address is with the roller is that when you hear cracking noises, people think this is the same as an adjustment. They'll use language like, usually I can get this part of my back, but not that part of my back. And it's definitely not the same as an adjustment. A cracking noise from rolling your back or even just twisting yourself is not a skilled maneuver. That noise is just a sign that there's something wrong. A chiropractic adjustment, on the other hand, is a skillful movement of a joint that's stuck and really needs it. So just like cutting yourself isn't the same as surgery, it's a surgeon's skill that removes an appendix, for example. It's not the act of cutting and bleeding. Likewise, cracking your own back isn't the same as an adjustment. It's the skill of the chiropractor that adjusts your spine. It's not the cracking noise. The cracking noise is irrelevant. In fact, when you crack your own spine, you could be causing damage. But when we talk about the roller specifically, if you were a beautiful sculpture, and you are, but think of a wooden sculpture. An adjustment is like a hammer and chisel or a sandpaper where we refine the sculpture, where a back roller is like a chainsaw. It's good for roughing things in by clearing out tight muscles and getting circulation going and stimulating the body, but it's also quite imprecise. So the forces from the roller can cause misalignments and damage, and it can make you need more adjustments, but I would say those adjustments would definitely be easier for me and for you when you visit the chiropractor. And overall, I would say there's a net benefit to rolling if you are capable. For many people, this is just not possible. They're not capable of doing that. Maybe they're older or more frail and they just can't do it. Or maybe they're injured and they just can't do it. But the best way to understand what a chiropractor does is to listen to my audio lecture called Healing 101. Patients are saying it's brilliant. And one said it's the best explanation of their health that they've ever heard. And both of those things are true. And so you can just search for Una Vita Chiropractic on Spotify in the podcast section. In that talk, I discuss how to maximize your body's ability to heal itself, why it stops healing itself, how different practitioners help your body to heal itself. And I dive into topics like how adjustments work, adjusting yourself and your friends and family at home. And I explain everything you need to know about the services I offer in my office in Newport Village.